You absolutely lost millions of dollars as a result of it. It's a fact. That's it. We're done. We're done. That's it. I'm getting stupid.
So I'm saying, dude, Ian's gonna content cop you, and you're gonna get fucked.
No, because I'm right.
And if you content cop Dan, reach out to me. I'll give you all the shit you need, okay?
So we have a lot of stuff on the list today, but really to start where we should start on the list is this whole content cop thing.
Yeah, it was quite the personal grudge video.
I thought it was kind of really... Look, obviously, I'm not in favor of the of it, right? I think, you know, because these are all people I fucking hate, and seeing them do the Fortnite dance is at least that made me feel good, because they look like, you know, they all got them together, but they're like, oh, but no Mike from PA. He's not. we're not getting. Listen, only the cool kids are allowed to do it. But that said, I'm disappointed because it just was kind of shit. There was like no production value.
Yeah.
Like it just wasn't a good video.
It was like a worse, I hate saying this, but it was a worse version of like Noah Sampson's videos and stuff.
I didn't like Noah Sampson's video, but at least that was put together somewhat. Like there was a narrative telling a story. This is just like iDubbbz. I don't fucking know.
He's just like reposting like snark content, basically.
And you know what it is too? I think he's desperate to get into that world, right?
I don't know about that. I think he's just
it's free
just
clout.
flexing his like leftist credential, basically.
Yep, yes, it is free clout to do this right now. If you shit on Ethan Klein, it's just like, oh, hey, look at this guy. Everyone, let's go watch this guy's video. He's shitting on someone we don't like.
Yeah, but he's also like more ideologically in that direction now too. So it's like good to show he's flexing his moral creds, you know?
Is that the case?
Yeah.
Well, overall, I thought it was quite shit. I don't know how much you went into depth watching it, but the part that I thought was the funniest shit is when he went into the Sabra tier list, which is quite possibly the stupidest analogy of the thing ever. He's like, guys, they're just ranking it from, from saying Habibi to not saying Habibi. And it's like, did you watch it?
Yeah, he literally said, like, I can't believe you made this about you, when like 3 times in the video they literally
He's in the fucking thing.
They literally put him on that,
and then they, after that, yeah, I don't know if you saw this. After that, then they're like, you did a tier list on who can say cracker. I'm like, I'm sorry, did they put like people's faces on here and like, how white are you?
And like, it was like self-deprecating because they considered themselves white. Like it wasn't the same thing at all. Yeah.
It was so unbelievably, comically bad.
Yeah.
When of all the things that you could legitimately shit on Ethan for, he chose the stupidest things.
I mean, you saw the description or whatever, right?
No.
Oh, Ian cites like 8 inspirations or helper people with the video, and it was like Shonda Black, Frogan, Hasan, Matt Lieb, Noah Sampson, like all the shitty leftist content creators, the tankies or whatever. Yeah. Yeah,
I think I also saw this morning Hasan saying that he's gonna there's like a Daily Show episode that's gonna be with him in like a month or something. It's like kind of depressing a little bit.
I mean, he's trying to mask up a lot, but
I used to like the Daily Show. The question is, how could they actually go and do so little research on this guy?
You have to really dig in to understand what he does, because Hasan is very mask on in a lot of what he says. Like you have to kind of watch his shit and have understand the ML language to really understand like how like subversive I guess he can be. Yeah,
I guess. Maybe you think the Daily Show just didn't know who they were like dealing with when they did this. Yeah.
He just seems like a super progressive. I mean, he went even on the Pod Save America show and stuff. Like, yeah.
Interesting. Well, okay. Interesting. What thoughts do you have on the video? I mean, I like the whole thing was just so bad that...
Yeah, that was cringe and stupid. It missed the point on almost everything. I don't like the cry bullying stuff where they play this like, oh no, we just care about you. Like you just need to log off and get therapy. And
this is reminding me on our part. Did you catch the part when he was like, this group is so underrepresented. Sorry for them sticking up.
Oh yeah,
like, I'm sorry. Like, that. Can you name, besides Aiden Ross and Ethan Klein, who are some other Jewish streamers?
Yeah, I have no idea where that came from. Like Hasan was the second biggest popular content creator for politics on the platform, and he's like, yeah, the Arabs have no representation or people that whatever, unlike the other side. And it's like, okay, yeah.
Yeah, name some big Zionist streamers. We have like the VTuber that gets like 100 views. That's it.
People are putting there's some awk clip in chat or something. I don't know what it is.
Awk clip in chat. All right, here we go.
Someone take some time off, really reconsider what he's done this entire time, and get better.
Is he talking about me?
And someone might
No, he's talking about Ethan, right?
might look at that and go,
That's
I mean,
ableist.
yeah, he made a 3-hour doc about you specifically, so yeah, you'll always be a villain to him. Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. It's just like I have maintained that level of charity to this day, and that hasn't changed. And some people even fucking say, "Oh, you just want him to get better because you want him to stop talking about you." And it's like, yeah, there's a level of self-interest there for sure. It doesn't really matter. Like Ethan trying to tarnish my name, Ethan trying to come after me has demonstrably not worked. He's not the first person.
I just like to be clear. We hate to be unclear, right?
For sure.
But I'll put it on. I'll give it to Ethan. Ethan Klein cost Hasan millions of dollars in ad revenue on Twitch. That is a fact. So you saying that nothing happened is not true. You absolutely lost millions of dollars as a result of it. It's a fact. And it's also a fact right now, it's so bad that Twitch has categories. And if you're in politics or if you're in the CCL of politics, you can't even really run any ads that are worth any shit. So it has had an effect on you. He's hit your bottom line in the best possible way he could. And now all you can really do is become more and more extreme and hope to do that and hide it the right way and not hide it with the other. But I had a thought on all this stuff. All these people, these extremists, the only way to defeat an extremist,
It's what?
a better extremist.
Okay.
I've been thinking a lot about this. It's like, it's not cool to like something when everyone likes that thing. And if you can give that vibe off about someone, then all of a sudden it's it's kind of, there's very few people that are like this, like Taylor Swift or Tom Hanks or Keanu Reeves. But in the end, you know fucking nothing about these people. So everyone's like, oh yeah, I love Keanu Reeves. He's fucking awesome. It's like, okay, what do you know about him? Nothing. You know nothing. He's just like, he seems cool and he has a very good PR team that looks, to only release certain information about how he's such a great guy. And oh man, did you know he buys all of his stuntmen fucking drinks before he rapes them?
Jesus, why?
I don't know.
My God.
Just thought I'd throw that in there.
Okay. How are you
Anyways.
gonna make Hasan unlikable then?
Well, you don't have to make him unlikable. You just have to make it seem like that's a normie thing. Like, because all the people that like Hasan are the people that are trying to be like, oh, I'm a nonconformist. I'm not like those other people.
You need to take out ads and market Hasan to their parents.
Yeah, essentially,
And then
right?
when all their parents like Hasan,
that's
then
the
the kids
goal.
will move to something
If you
else.
can make it seem like Hasan is like the normie thing, and like I think that's actually maybe happening a little bit with Joe Rogan right now. It's kind of like it doesn't. You know what it is? It's like with music. When you find out that someone's listening to your band, you kind of get a little bit upset because it's like, that's how the fuck did you know about that? That's my shit, and you like it kind of pisses you off a little bit. And I think that if we can take that and like expand that somehow, like real CIA shit, toppling governments and whatnot.
Okay.
You like that strategy?
Yeah, we'll find a way to do that soon.
Yeah.
Next episode.
Okay. Okay. So
Wait, are we gonna finish the last 16 seconds of this clip?
we could. Would you like to?
Yeah.
How much would you like to?
6 out of 10.
That's it. Just a 6 out of a 10? Not a 7?
Nope.
If it's a 7, I'll click and we'll play through.
6 out of 10. You clicked it, so I feel like we should finish it, but
Okay. I feel like that's a solid 7. I'll do it.
That has decided I have a political disagreement with this person, and I'm going to do everything in my fucking power to constantly call this guy a piece of shit and make my audience hate him.
Well, that's what Hasan does.
This is my entire career. I'm a fucking leftist online, dude. Take some time.
I think
Did-
today this guy called me a pedophile. Just like in
Hasan
front, in front of his audience.
Did he? Or is
Yeah,
this like a meme?
No, apparently today he just like called me a diddler, just like that, out in the middle of nowhere. Pretty wild shit.
Are we doing a bit right now, or?
No, I'm serious. Hold on,
Oh.
let me see if I can. I gotta. Let's see. Someone sent it to me. I was like, I don't give a shit.
Okay, not the N-word pass, but like, who has an invite to the cookout, if you want to fucking call it that?
What cookout? The Jewish cookout?
I don't know. We should maximize
Over
this.
his extended crash out, he has unironically done shit that ended up hurting him in the long run too. Like, they pushed actively to get a politics tag alongside Sex Pestiny and that other fucking freak, his lieutenant commander, Dan Salty Man. Working with literal congresspersons, trying to get me banned before the election with no real reason other than pure malicious intent. Like,
where's the
these guys don't
Diddler
give a
thing?
Fuck about anti-Semitism? What are you kidding me? They fucking say anti-Semitic shit all the goddamn time. Yeah, Dan the Diddler.
There.
Dan the Diddler. Oh no.
That's not good, Hasan. Hasan, what do you mean when you call me a diddler?
The fucking Diddler commander.
Commander of the diddlers?
Diddler brigades.
Damn.
Oh my God. You know what that means? Not only am I a diddler, I have a legion of diddlees underneath me that report directly to me for instructions.
Damn.
Listen, let's just say you don't get to be the diddler king.
Didn't Oprah warn about that at one point?
About what?
The guy online who had over 9,000 rapists working for him.
What? Who?
You don't remember this?
No.
It was a classic meme. Look up YouTube and Oprah over 9,000.
Stop.
What?
I know it's over 9,000.
Look it up. You clearly you don't know this.
Okay, if I see the fucking, the fajita, Vegeta, whatever the fuck his name is. All right, Hasan, you fucking slandering cunt, calling me a diddler. Hey, you can call me a diddler all you want. Only one of us has admitted to fucking multiple prostitutes. That would be you.
Wow.
Also, at a brothel that was raided on suspicion of human trafficking. There was actually a guy that went to jail for human trafficking that was working out of that place. Did you know that?
I didn't. That's crazy.
Yeah, they were trying to get him for tax evasion as well, but because of how strict the thing is, they weren't able to get him. But that did happen. And Hasan did pay to fuck them because he pays to have sex with prostitutes. I've never done that, so I don't know why you're calling me a diddler, you fucking 85-year-old balded motherfucker.
Damn.
Hate that motherfucker. Anyways, what are we doing? Oh,
Oprah over 9,000.
Oprah Winfrey over 9. I swear to God, if I'm about to see, over 9,000 penises.
For motivation, you still don't understand.
Fuck, this might be a stupid meme compilation, but
read you something that was posted on our message.
Somebody posted.
Do I not press play or no?
Somebody posted something online to troll her. Go ahead, but I don't know if this is gonna make it a stupid meme. But try it. Go.
Boards from someone who claims to be a member of a known pedophile network. It said this: he doesn't forgive, he does not forget. His group has over 9,000 penises.
It's over 9,000! Over 9,000!
Fuck, it doesn't mean, but it's.
I said I didn't want to see fajita, and you gave me a fajita.
Well,
meme.
that's what the joke was. The guy was clearly referencing that, but Oprah wasn't aware of that meme, and so she took the bait.
Okay. Well,
Good enough.
anyways, how you feel about all this?
Mixed.
Just like your heritage.
Yeah.
True. How they say that we're more anti-Semitic than Hasan? No one's more anti-Semitic than Hasan. He was
We say
almost
racial slurs, and he doesn't.
he was almost the anti-Semite of the year.
That's true. Number 2, only behind our good friend Candace Owens. Although I had Candace Owens on my stream, so maybe that does make us more anti-Semitic.
And Nick Fuentes.
True.
Don't forget. So, you know, it's very strange watching that guy now.
Yeah.
I would expect he'd be like, the fucking life is awesome, man.
Why?
I don't know. People are like hating Israel and Jews at like.
I don't think that's happening. I think everybody, the Trump admin, is sucking up to Israel harder than anything
Yeah,
but
but
imaginable.
they'll all turn when people turn on Trump, and then I feel like El Salvador and Israel are going to be in a rough spot
We'll
at that
see.
time.
Have you ever seen the Fuentes Nothing Ever Happens guy?
No.
It's a good minute-long meme.
You know what? I'll give it a watch. Fuentes, nothing ever happens.
That's how we felt every now and then.
Should we be watching this type of content?
Yeah, it's okay. Maximize it, though, when you click it.
You think so? Are we supposed to be normalizing this behavior?
He's already fucked himself.
Dude, nothing ever happens. The nothing ever happens, Chud. I want to kill him. Every time I see, like, whenever anything happens, I think of his face. Whenever anything in the world starts to happen, I see his face in my mind's eye. And it's like, no, not again. Every time you're thinking he will be defeated, it's like, finally. Every time something happens, you're like, finally. You're gonna die. You know, this nothing ever happens, Chud. We'll fucking lose. And every time, he's undefeated. Every time. The arc of history is long, but it bends towards the nothing ever happens, Chud. You think maybe it'll happen just this once.
That guy.
Okay. Wow. That was all right, I guess.
You don't appreciate
Here's
that
the
nothing
thing.
ever happens.
I've
guy.
realized something.
Yeah.
Stuff does happen. It's just that normies don't get to know about what's happening until it's already happened. And then when it happens, it's behind closed doors.
That's the same as nothing ever happens.
No, but it did happen. It's just you didn't know it happened.
Okay. That's the same as nothing ever happens.
No, a lot of stuff happens.
Okay.
You just don't know that it's happening.
If I didn't know about it and nobody knows about it, then it basically
Well, the
didn't
people,
happen.
it's like, let's say that you really hate George Zimmerman, okay? Like your life is about hating George Zimmerman, okay? And you would say, this is so bullshit. Nothing ever happens to George Zimmerman. He's just leading his life and that's it. And you go and you fucking live your whole life and you die at 80 thinking that he just got away with it. But what about if the entirety of his life, George Zimmerman was being tortured by aliens? Like
Wait, do you
the
know
whole
what, when
time?
people say nothing ever happens, you know what that means?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I'm not going to give you an answer that you can try and be like, oh, you don't know. What does it mean to you?
When people say nothing ever happens, what they mean is it seems like we're on the precipice of some massively historic event, but then it doesn't actually happen. There wasn't a World War III. There was no mass arrests for people. There was no mass death from vaccine. There was no these are the people make these huge predictions about what's going to happen, but then nothing happens. Nothing ever happens. Nobody got arrested. The world didn't fall apart. There was no World War III. There was no nuclear launch. That's the nothing ever happens guy. Not do things happen that we don't know about.
Well, whatever. I think mine's better.
Okay.
Stuff happens. It's just obviously I'm very passionate about this because I get a lot of nothing ever happens with the Twitch stuff, and I'm like, oh no, stuff's happening. Stuff has already happened.
So it's personal to you.
It is personal to me.
Okay.
Because I am the nothing ever happens card holding guy. No, I'm the guy behind that guy that you don't see. Kind of, a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, back to our regularly a rough one. I need a button. I saw Ethan has a button.
Mm-hmm.
That would be
a Misspeak button.
yes.
That would be epic.
For 5 seconds. I don't even.
And every time
2
you
seconds.
push it, it mutes the audio, and then it's just you saying a tongue twister perfectly.
Yes.
Yeah.
You cut me off last time at the anything else intro, but I can do the how much would a woodchuck chuck thing really fast.
Okay.
Faster than you.
Probably.
Oh, so you're not even willing to compete
Nope.
in the battle of woodchucking.
Let's get to our topics. Go.
Okay, so you've given up before we even start.
Yep.
Pathetic. Anything else podcast predicted the future? This is real.
Holy shit.
Oh, I saw this. CEO of AI shopping app Nate Inc. has been charged with fraud. The company allegedly lied to investors about using AI and was powered by hundreds of people in the Philippines in a call center.
Based?
Dude, these guys probably saw our sketch and they're like, fuck, shut the fuck up.
True.
Shut up. I mean, and you know what else? Now someone's going to make a movie about this. And they're going to be like, let's just use India instead. We'll call it actually Indian.
Technically, there was this idea happened. It wasn't Quora, but there was another website where
Actually Pinoy.
you could sign up to this to be like an expert answer, but this might be like 20 years ago, literally. But it was like you could submit a question and then people on the other end would try to Google and get you the answer back within like 60 seconds.
Yes.
You would get like paid. Like,
I know. Cha-cha.
Oh yeah, I think it was called that. You get paid like 75 cents if you could answer something like really fast. So you'd be like an answer or whatever. Yeah, it's kind of like this.
Yeah, it is kind of like that. Oh, man. We're so old. talking about fucking search engines that have like come and gone and been rebranded and back and gone again. Well, this will be a funny movie when it comes out. We've already given them half the script, I think, honestly, at this point. This is the guy?
Holy shit.
This guy's face looks airbrushed.
AI.
Can you say his name, please? His last name?
Albert Seniger?
Oh. Okay. So can you...
The former CEO of Nate has been charged with defrauding investors after the DOJ found his AI shopping app was powered by hundreds of call center employees. Seniger founded Nate back in 2018 and raised more than $40 million from multiple investors based on the app's development and deployment of AI. He marketed the Nate app as a universal shopping cart program that simplified online shopping, allowing users to skip the checkout on retail websites by reducing the process to a single tap. It claimed to use proprietary AI technology to autonomously complete online purchases on behalf of the people using it.
Wait.
Why would you even want to use this fucking app?
How stupid is this? It's like, I really want to buy this, but I can't. Oh,
like
the
click
checkout
like
process.
twice on like the confirm the shipping stuff or okay.
This is the fact that someone gave this guy money. You look into his eyes.
There was too much money going around in like tech shit like several years ago. It's like you could fund literally any stupid fucking project if it had cloud or AI in it anywhere. It's fucking dumb, or algorithm.
Okay. Objective survive. Oh, I saw this. I don't know what the fuck was going on here. Did you see this? We're only going to watch the start because the rest is just a car chase.
I'll be out, and it's a white male, blue shirt, gray pants. Yes, sir.
This man there's going to get hit. He flipped his car here a minute ago.
All right, I'll get him.
Waving his arm. Thank you.
Disregard, that was a truck driver.
You know what this thing is for right here?
What?
This little thing right here? You know what that's for?
Nope.
What do you think it's for?
Probably mud flaps or something.
No. It's to make it more aerodynamic, dumbass.
Okay.
I think it's a black male with a pink shirt.
Saves on gas mileage. Is he bleeding, or are those a pattern on his pants?
You a devil.
What's going on, man? What's going on?
In the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus, watch out. In the name of Jesus, watch out. Watch out. You're going to get hurt.
Do cops carry nightsticks anymore?
Hey,
I don't think so.
Or pepper spray?
Put your hands behind your
Next time you
back.
tell me you're going to die. Next time you tell me
Wait, they carry the
Put your hands behind your back.
asps, right?
5
The-
I have no idea. I don't know. I've never seen a cop use one of those, or haven't in the past like decade.
Send me another unit.
You haven't seen a cop use like the expandable fucking
In
metal
movies
baton?
and TV shows, yes. In real life, no. I
I
haven't seen
feel
one
like
of those.
they all carry them.
Okay.
That's like standard lawfare.
Yeah. When was the last time you saw a video with one use one?
They all use them.
Okay.
Because it's good for hitting people with.
Yeah.
He's on foot, going down the berm.
Pay attention, turn around, he's coming at you. Ah, Jesus.
Hey, you gotta go down.
See, you can't use the taser that close. It doesn't work that well. You got to be farther away. You need a bigger spread. See, pull out the asp. You can't. Hold on.
It's like a fucking video game. Oh.
I don't know what's going on.
What do you mean? He's fucking fighting.
Yeah, use your weapons.
Hand to hand. No, he's a fucking warrior. Look at this cop.
He's not a warrior.
He is. He's clearly warrioring this guy.
Bro, one fucking wrong move and you're on the ground.
He doesn't make wrong moves. This is Liam Neeson. Look at look at him.
Get down the ground now.
Ooh, look at this guy.
I'm strong. I'm a Jesus lover.
He's a Jesus lover and he's on top. He's got him in full mount.
No.
See? Now, full mount, they can take your gun. That's why you don't let it go this way.
Hey, bro. Hey, get him. Let him have that shit, dog. Hey, dog, let him have that shit, bro. Dog. Come on, bro. I don't want to see him. I don't want to see him shoot you, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Real shit, my nigga. Real shit, dog. Please don't shoot him off. I got him. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Come on, dog. All in the field, bro. We got him. Come
So
on,
some,
dog.
I assume some good Samaritan stopped. And
Please, dog. Come on, bro. And then you start the car, go.
he stole the car. Anyways, this goes for like another 18 minutes. Then he gets pitted. And that's it.
What happens at that point? Show us.
He gets arrested.
Show us. We want to see it.
Calm it down. 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 Calm it down, because Jesus is the best. Calm it down. So we was sitting down, right? And we was chilling at the Peace Center in the day room. And I told him about it, right? And I told him about us looking forward. There ain't no next place mentality. There ain't no next place. There ain't no next place.
He's like still going.
He's crazy. Did the cop not recognize that the dude was either on drugs or like he was having like a fucking schizo moment?
Anything that is not of you in the name of Jesus, I bind it up right now. I calm the spirit down because I know Jesus is the best. I know it's a calm.
I know Jesus. He's the fucking best. You don't know this motherfucker. Jesus, he's fucking awesome, man.
Jesus.
Spirit in here. I know it's a protecting spirit in here. I know the devil is not nobody. I know the devil is just somebody that somebody thinks of. I know it's a constant. There's not a monster. There's only a constant in the devil. God is seeing you down right now. He's seeing you down right now, devil. And I'm praying in the name of Jesus. There's nothing that can stop me. I swear to God in the name of Jesus.
What type of shoes are those?
For anything that is not of Jesus, I repent now.
Oh, Vaughn,
I take up all your sins right now in the name of Jesus.
I don't know. I was making a call back to the jewelry.
Oh, Von Arpels?
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck it was. All right, whatever. Objective survive. Cops are allowing themselves to be assaulted by psychotic black criminals because they know that if they defend themselves, they'll be crucified for it. I actually would give the opposite take to this. I would say cops are allowing themselves to be assaulted by black people because they want to beat the fucking shit out of them.
That's a take.
You don't think that? What do you think? Why would he not literally just stun the guy way sooner? Then take out his collapsible baton and start beating the shit out of the guy.
I don't think he has a collapsible baton.
Then he's a shit cop. They're all supposed to have it.
He tried to stun him, but the thing either didn't make contact.
Well, like step one of like stun rules is you need to do it from like 10 feet away, or it doesn't work as well.
Why? Is that true?
Yeah, because it has to have an arc across your body. Too close, and it doesn't do anything. It's just zapping a small section. You need it to have. That's why when you shoot it, it actually spreads out like.
I'm sure it does, but there's no way that you have to be at least 10 feet. I feel like the whole purpose of this weapon system would be defeated if it didn't work at some kind of close range.
It doesn't work at close range.
Okay.
Like the whole point is that it makes your muscles like go.
Yeah, I understand the point of it is to create a circuit and to run electricity through your body to lock your shit up.
Yeah.
But it should spread decently. Maybe you can't use it like right point blank, but it having to be 10 feet away, that seems like a far distance. I'd say like 4 feet.
We should get a taser and
try it.
Do you want to?
Yeah, sure.
It can't kill us, right?
I mean, if you have a pre-existing heart condition.
We'll shoot ourselves in the dick instead.
I'm good on that one, Chief.
or like the lower body, so it won't affect our heart. Because we're old. Heart attacks are possible.
Not maybe for you, but not me yet.
It is
heart attacks.
Heart attack, yeah. Did you just like make fun of me speaking or something?
No, what?
Okay.
What are you talking?
I'm trying to put together. Yeah, fucking heart attack, motherfucker. All right.
I'm sorry. I was just mewing. I just want to do a really strong mew. I was just mewing really.
That's it. We're done. We're done.
I was doing a strong mew. I just wanted to mew. All
right.
I can't fucking mew on my own fucking show sometimes. Hello?
I accidentally. Stop!
What are you doing?
I fucking closed the wrong goddamn program. How do you Control Shift T? Oh my God! No, we don't need all that, or that, or that, or that, or that. We need that and this. Wait, is this the right one? Yeah, it is. Okay. I'm gonna top myself up. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me. Who is this?
Here we are with Marco and Brian today. They're letting me roll with them. We're gonna go out and
Audio's quiet for us also.
I think is got charges of human trafficking. We earlier had an op that swept up somebody who was wanted.
This reminds.
Jesus Christ.
What?
How much is that kit? Is that a 45 round magazine? How many scopes and attachment? That's got to be like a fucking $8,000 AR-15. What the fuck?
I don't know. That might look like a big mag, but it might also be a 308. And I can't fucking tell. It looks too. It might be too long.
That's a long magazine. I don't know.
I know it's a long magazine, but I don't know if it's a 5.56. It might be.
Why would they be firing anything but?
Well, 308's a battle rifle cartridge. 5.56 just an assault rifle.
What American rifle that would be in service would be firing 308?
ARs can be in 308.
Why would you get an AR in 308 instead of 5.56?
Because the 308 goes through a fucking engine block, and a 5.56 doesn't.
You don't shoot these rifles to go through engine blocks. You shoot them to go through people.
Yeah, I understand that. Sometimes people are behind cover. I mean, in the difference between the two weapons, between a 308 and a 5.56, is substantial. Like, it's like a big difference.
I think that's a 5.56.
As far as like power,
AR-15. That's what it is.
I mean, it could be. I don't know.
Anyway,
I don't fucking know. I think it's a 308.
okay.
$50. Someone will tell us. There's some fucking gun lover out there that'll let us know.
I mean, control or take a screenshot and zoom in on the rifle.
Someone will
thing.
like
zoom in on the lower receiver. It's an AR-15. Take it, clip it, and then put it in paint and blow it up.
AR-15 means nothing, Mr. Gun Person. Okay, what does that stand for? Armalite Model 15.
That's an M4 lower receiver. No, what? I don't know. What else is it?
I know you don't know.
What else could it mean then?
It's just an AR is meaningless. It used to mean Armalite.
AR-15 is the civilian model of the M4. It looks like an M4 lower receiver. Take a picture of it and zoom in.
Do you think every AR-15 is made by Armalite?
I don't know. Probably not. No, there's probably tons of different people that can make lower and different uppers.
I give the fuck. Yeah, you know what? Here, you do it.
I don't know how to do it.
I'm getting a fucking drink. Retarded. Stupid ass motherfucker.
So I'm saying, dude, Ian's gonna content cop you, and you're gonna get fucked.
No, because I'm right.
And if you content cop Dan, reach out to me. I'll give you all the shit you need. Okay.
Gun chads stay winning. They know what I'm talking about. Everyone else. All right, what is this? The Libs of TikTok person is cosplaying with Christy Noam. Noam? Practically best friends with him.
Nice.
Is this the Libs of TikTok person?
No.
Oh.
But yes.
Oh.
It is.
Arrested some criminal aliens with Secretary Noam this morning. Exclusive footage coming soon. The quartering does not like this. Why?
Ooh. Probably because it's LARPy as fuck. Not like when you and me are going to go out with our tack vests and our fully kitted AR pistols and our NVGs.
I would never get an AR pistol. I think if I was going to get... to me, the most important thing, I think, in a AR style weapon would be lightness.
Oh, I got a big light for it. Oh, you mean it needs to weigh a little?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Just get shredded so that you can carry it.
I want it to be as light as possible. Like pretty much that. I mean, without being like compromising anything else. So you want the most reliable weapon you can while keeping the weight down, because it's fucking guns are fucking heavy. Like especially like and also going to like a 14-inch or a 12-inch barrel, like you sacrifice some ballistics as a result of it. So to me, I think I'm fine with a 16-inch barrel. I mean, 14 would probably be fine as well. 14 with a suppressor, probably the perfect match. But ARs get fucking heavy. All these like, I don't know. I was about to say wankers, but like
attachments,
yoo-hoos, YOLOs.
Yeah.
No, there's a word I'm looking for. I forget. Anyways, all these fucking wacky rent-a-cop type motherfuckers that go out there and they put like 300 attachments on their gun, and the thing ends up weighing like 40 pounds. It's like you literally have to.
Can you just put like weight reduction attachment mods on it or something? I'm sorry.
Just go fuck yourself.
I agree though. You shouldn't have a. You need to have a balanced rifle. You should be able to put a rifle on your finger like this, right
I'm
in
not
front of
saying
the trigger,
balance.
and it should
I'm
be
saying
balanced
it
on
shouldn't
both
be-
ends,
it
like a
shouldn't be
perfect.
fucking heavy. Okay, we're not
AR-15.
playing Path of Exile. There's not gem slots to reduce the weight of it.
I agree.
Okay, it just needs to not weigh a lot. and
That's
be
why you get a
reliable.
sling too, though, so you can run with it and like have it sling on you, and you don't have to like carry it all the time. You know.
That would be good. I think to me the optics I would go for.
What?
I'd probably go for a just like a standard EOTech, and then the flip down, flip up, 8x magnifier. I think that's enough. That's all you need.
You need 8x magnification on your.
It's
What
good,
are you going to be?
It's good to have if you need it. If you don't need it, guess what? You
For
just have a normal
getting
up
people
close
at 1,000 yards. You're going to be
with an 8x.
with an 8x.
Yeah, that's not that much.
8x that's a huge magnification,
Okay.
but that's okay.
What do you think a sniper scope goes up to in magnification?
Probably like 8x.
Yeah, whatever, bro.
What your ordinary 500, 600 yards is like 3.5, isn't it?
Bro, just fucking end me. Just,
What?
why am I even having this conversation?
I'm just saying 8x.
Neither of us
that's
knows
a,
what the fuck we're talking
8x is a.
But I
that's
know more than you.
that's a huge. That's 8x magnification.
Oh god. Okay. 4chan hacked. The mod's doxed because the site has not been updated since Moot left, and the site's never coming back.
That's great. Wait, it's coming. It is back. Wait, is it not? Oh.
No.
Rip.
Is it?
I thought they were posting on 4chan about the 4chan hacks.
They were posting on it while it was happening.
Why didn't the mods just anonymize themselves? That's what they shouldn't have been tripping. If they weren't tripping, then nobody would have known who they were. That was their fault then.
I mean, this is kind of funny. They haven't updated their version of PHP in like 8 years.
So?
It's kind of not good. PHP is a good programming language, but it's not that good.
How did they actually get in? What was the hack caused by?
I read some theories of this. The most likely one to me is someone found the actual IP address. So all this time, Cloudflare has been protecting the site in front of it. I think someone found the actual IP for the server bypassing Cloudflare, and they were relying on all that intermediate protection the entire time, and it went away the second that you just...
Why would the server be configured to accept traffic from a non-Cloudflare source?
Well, it sounds like it hasn't been updated since...
Why would it ever be? Well, as soon as you have Cloudflare activated, why would you ever be configured to accept traffic from a non-Cloudflare?
I think most people probably do that.
We don't at DGG.
You sure about that?
Yep.
I'm not sure that's the case.
I'm 100% sure that's the case.
So if I host edit the actual IP address for DGG and...
You won't connect. We reject that connection. All traffic is routed through our Cloudflare. Otherwise, why would I pay for it?
You have no idea what you're talking about. I just realized.
If you could connect directly to the website by just having the IP address, that negates the entire purpose of having Cloudflare.
No, it doesn't.
How does it not?
Because most people aren't going to know the source IP address.
Okay, but if the IP address
And
gets
by
leaked, you're
most-
fucked. Why would you ever want to accept
Because
the connection?
Cloudflare has more shit than just stopping attacks. It's like a good image cache. It's a good speed update. All this type of shit.
Yeah, so then why would you ever accept non-Cloudflare
You shouldn't.
traffic?
You shouldn't.
Exactly.
But almost nobody sets that rule up inside of Apache or Nginx. Nobody goes in there and says only accept.
First of all,
stuff.
nobody's working directly with Apache anymore. Everybody's using wrappers now.
Who's your favorite rapper?
For Apache,
No, I mean like who's your favorite rapper?
Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your favorite song by him? Mine's The Story of OJ. Have you heard it?
Say Hello is my favorite one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, 4chan hacked, entire source code accessed.
The biggest deal now, especially, is if somebody is looking at your server through an 8x, they'll be able to see your IP address from so far away. Sorry, keep going.
I know what the MAGA people feel like when they argue with you now. It's like
They definitely don't know how the MAGA-nification people feel.
hey, fucking kill yourself. You're so stupid. You're so dumb. You are so cringe.
Anyway, go ahead.
Okay. 4chan hacked. Entire source code accessed. Probably exposed would be a better word, right? Than accessed. Like access is like I touched it and now, but no, exposed is like you have a copy. Admins exposed and see, they know the word exposed and doxed.
Well, if the source code was accessed, then they could copy paste it. That's the whole point, right?
I like exposed.
Okay, go ahead.
Copied. Private ban reasons exposed. User IP info obtained. Entire site ran on outdated PHP. The last post ever was chicken jockey.
Based.
Yeah, pretty interesting.
Okay. How do they get in?
I don't know. Let's see.
Contrary to popular belief, it was not an SQL injection. The exploit is such. 4chan, while it's uploading PDF to certain boards, and neglected to verify the uploaded file is actually a PDF file. As such, PostScript files containing PostScript drawing commands can be uploaded. Said PostScript file will be passed into GhostScript to generate a thumbnail image. The version of GhostScript that 4chan uses is from 2012, so it is trivial to exploit. From there, we exploit a mistaken SUID binary to elevate to the global user. I am now a 4chan past user. Is my data ever? Oh.
Okay.
RIP.
Look, this is the Kiwi Farms guy. You love this guy. My theory on 4chan's hack is that he found the origin IP of the root server, I almost misspoke there, through Cloudflare somehow, then used a public exploit. They're running FreeBSD 10.1, which reached end of life in 2016. RIP.
Well, it sounds like that was the explanation for what happened above, right? The last thing we read?
Yeah, it could be. Well, yeah.
Oh, I meant that was put out by the hackers themselves, no?
All right. Fair enough.
Whatever.
Nick accused of cheating on Malena digs a deeper hole in Discord. How deep is this hole currently? I haven't been keeping up.
So basically, Malena is suing Nick, or not suing, but they're in the middle of a divorce.
Financial abuse, I know that.
Sure. Malena she wants money from Nick, and they're past the pleading stage. They're in the discovery stage. Malena's law firm requested a bunch of stuff from Nick for discovery, like basic stuff, like bank records and stuff. And Nick's law firm responded saying, we can't, or we're unwilling to produce literally anything that you're asking for whatsoever, to reply to every single thing.
What? Why?
So no.
How can you do that?
You could just say we don't feel, well.
Is it a judge's order or a request by a plaintiff?
Well, generally, parties will send discovery requests to each other, and then if you feel like it's not fair, so let's say somebody says, I want to know what your mom said about you in 1994. You can say, I'm unable to produce this, or I don't think it's relevant, and then if they disagree, you can have a judge overview it. But Nick's team basically responded to every single thing, saying
that seems really stupid to do a blanket no on everything. Is it really a blanket no?
It was a blanket no to 74 different items, yes.
That's actually retarded.
Well, my guess, without knowing any of the parties involved too intimately, my guess is that Nick's side is probably pretty fucked here, and the goal is just Malena. I think she lives in Norway now. I think she went home, and they're just hoping that if they just keep pushing it off, they won't have to worry about it.
Yeah, but even that would be retarded to do. To not appear bad faith as defense, you would say hey, these are reasonable, these are unreasonable, and then you would move forward. But when you fuck yourself by saying no to everything, I think the judge looks at this, and this is is this a jury type of situation, or is it?
It could go to a jury trial. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, but at this stage, it's just judge.
No, it's just a judge.
Yeah, so I think at this stage, the judge is like, what the fuck are you doing?
Well, the worst case scenario I think that can happen for a lack of satisfying discovery requests is they could try to subpoena the bank to see if they have records, but they basically can sanction one side and say, well, since they can't produce this, the jury is allowed to look at this and think the worst, basically.
Yeah. That's like spoliation or something, I think is the word for that.
Spoliation is if you're actively deleting or hiding evidence. But the issue here is that it might just be that if Nick gave the legitimate records, that might be a worst case scenario anyway. Imagine if Nick has records showing that they'd collectively made $15 million over the past 10 years, and he'd only given Malena access to 100K. In that case, he might say, I'm not sending you shit. Assume the worst, because the worst they could assume might not even be as bad as the reality, maybe.
That actually, where do you think most of his income came from? Would you say it's just Twitch, or do you think that there's other sources?
Almost certainly Twitch, subscriptions and ad revenue.
So that you think that's 75%?
Of all their income?
of Nick's income, do you think?
Unless they have a super active YouTube channel, which I'm not sure. That's probably yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say like, does the OTK shit account for anything like special deals or something?
I mean, if he has a stake in the company and that company has a valuation, then the appreciation of that would be a thing that they would have to take into account, right?
Do you think there's still value in OTK today?
I have no idea. I don't know what they do. Or
I don't even know who's still in it. I feel like they got rid of everyone. Like, is Asmongold even still in it? I know it's like his company, but it feels like Asmongold's like, I'm taking a step back.
He said he took a step back. I don't know if that means he sold his stake, though. So who knows?
Wait, who was it? There was someone, the funniest shit, Dr. Disrespect in that game studio.
He said he was taking a step back, but he didn't announce that he was selling his stake. Initially, he might have announced it later.
I would not be surprised to find out, and obviously this is me guessing, so I don't know. But I would guess with a high level of certainty that Dr. Disrespect still has the ownership in that gaming studio exactly as it was when he left.
Maybe, yeah.
That would be my my guess on that. Okay, so let's see what's in here. Oh my God, so many things to click. Malena accuses nmplol of cheating.
Oh, that's just in the docs. Oh, one of the problems too is, so like what goes in the public record is going to be whatever both parties decide to put in the public record. When they were filing initially, Malena was actually like doing her best to, like their side was being pretty respectful of the situation, but Nick's side wasn't responding at all to anything. And then they warned, like, if we start doing filings, like there's going to be some shit that starts to get included. And Nick's side was just unresponsive. First, they tried to file to seal everything for no reason. They didn't give a compelling argument why. And so that failed. And so now Malena is now including some details in terms of like the divorce. And supposedly when they were out at some place, Nick was texting some girl or went to some TwitchCon and maybe banged somebody because she found messages on his phone. So
Ruh-roh.
Yeah.
That's what they say in the biz.
Yeah.
Well, is this Henry Resilient guy a real attorney, by the way?
No, I think he went through divorce court and he was going through his court docs and
like he got divorced.
Yeah, they divorced, yeah. But then he got used
like,
to...
I know how this whole system works top to bottom now.
Oh, he's one of the only people willing to pay for the court records and
is that all it takes? Is like I'm gonna pay money to Pacer and that's it.
No, not for district court stuff like this. Usually you have to go to the website and like email the clerk and then pay some bullshit online and request like these. I look for these. These aren't available on Pacer. Pacer's only going to be federal cases too. But this, you had to go to the website and ask like the clerk to send you this shit. So it's like, you could do it. It's not that hard, but he's the only one willing to take the time to do it.
Interesting. Henry Resilient. Is that his real name? Is he Brazilian or does he just call himself Resilient? And is that weird if you call yourself Resilient? Is like, that should be a name someone else says about you.
He's resilient. What do you mean?
Yeah, but that would be something that other people say about you, not the other way around. You can't just be like, I'm Dan Huge Dick. Be like, hold on. I don't know if you can just call yourself that. I feel like that should be nomenclature that other people give to you.
Well, he's taken it on himself to.
Okay.
What about when black people would call themselves like, like whatever Freeman? They're free people, right? They could name themselves that. No?
True.
And he's resilient.
No
so
issues
there you
with
go.
that whatsoever. Erobb and Britt custody battle. Is this these guys? This is the one that got beat up by Darius, right?
Erobb, not Britt. Yeah.
That's so funny. Is that Erobb tried to sucker punch Darius and Darius fucking full mounted him like 2 seconds later. And Darius went to the fucking cops on this guy. I'm pretty sure if he ever goes to California, he's going to end up like, I think there's an active arrest warrant for him.
Maybe.
He's just going to get arrested next time he goes to TwitchCon or something. That's the funniest shit ever. That's my guess. I mean, Darius said that he went to the cops. He did a full report on the dude. So, but they ain't going out of state. You know what I mean?
We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. All right. Dannon making shit up. Ask fucking Darius. Okay. Darius went to the police. At least he fucking told me he went to the cops and filed a report. So.
Uh-oh.
What?
The nothing ever happens, Chad. He's coming back for you, Dan.
No! Not that guy. I mean, listen, I'm just reporting on the news. I ain't saying what's going to happen. Okay. So, what is this exactly?
Chad, I'm so sorry. Some bullshit happened when I was in Atlanta, and I have to take another break. It's a really fucked up situation. I'm not going to lie. I'll be back as soon as I can. I'm sorry.
Thank you for not lying, Erobb.
Britt has been banned. She said, what was said? Well, he's a liar. Don't listen to him. Emmy just said he's dumb. She knows the colors.
The fuck does that mean?
Emmy is the name of their child, I think.
She knows the colors. Is that like a...
That he's a liar, maybe? I don't know. Or maybe she was responding to someone in chat. It was like, what words can she speak or something? And she was like, she knows the colors or something, maybe. I don't know.
Okay. Oh, something about, what was this about? Brett went live today, and it appears she was hacked. So someone said, I didn't actually watch this, but someone said, I don't think she was hacked. I think that she was meaning to press record instead of start streaming.
Possibly. There are programs you can use to export Discord logs, guys. I don't know why you would try to fucking make a video of a fucking scroll, but...
Yeah, also Redact does that, by the way, built in. Just use preview mode on redact.dev. You don't have to delete anything. You can just click preview and it automatically gets exported for you. Easy as pie. What are we watching here? Okay. I think people make these videos because they think that it's going to be like more like standing up in court or some shit.
Well, this is all public opinion shit. Court of public opinion.
The fuck is this?
Oh, it's just a court order of her asking for child support, basically.
Okay. Jesus. Clears things up about a recent miscarriage. Erobb was the father. What, like...
Damn.
Okay. This is all like... Well, what does X have to say? Dude, let me tell you, dude.
In any case, when children are involved in the should be very cautious. Protect children at all costs in that matter. That's all I'm saying. I think when parents leverage, when parents leverage their kid one way or the other to gain anything, it's just fucking weird. Okay,
I like how he's just like saying all this like deep shit and everyone else is just like, yo, it's time. Play Minecraft. Yes, let's go. Fucking like no one's like, is this my, like...
You're gonna be playing and talking at the same time, okay?
Is it just like, do you understand XQC is saying something right now? You can interact with it? All these people are like, say the fucking, I don't know, say the line.
Very lucky, very lucky.
Like... You think XQC has power, but it's just an army of retards. They're not even like well coordinated.
That's how it goes.
And my parents, when I was growing up, okay, they were divorced or whatever, and I'm sure they had.
We got one I agree.
But the problems and shit, and they shielded me and my brother from all the dog shit that was behind the scenes.
Agree.
And they probably both tanked a lot from one another. And I gotta respect that. Okay, I gotta respect that. That's
all right. Fuck you.
It's not easy to do.
Hey, speaking of which, did you know that there's like almost another hour of this podcast that you're not going to see on this YouTube video? If you want to get the full thing, you have to be a Patreon subscriber, which you can do at patreon.com/anything else. You also have very cool things that you get in there, like being able to be on the live show viewer call-ins, suggesting the topics, and like behind the scenes footage. There's some really good stuff there. So yeah, check it out.
Right, some more Patreon exclusive footage. And here is my neighbor's cat, ready to get into a fight to the death.
Oh no.
With Lycan's dog. He's a big pussy though. He's just smelling.
You chill.